Okay, here we are at Tukad Maki in Denpasar, Bali. I've got with me Mr. Adi from the university here in Bali. He's a structural engineer, and also Mr. Dodi, who is a geotechnical engineer. Now this structure, as you can see behind us, was started in March 2015 and took around 7 months to complete. Mr. Adi, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. And the amount of material used was around 1,100 meters, I believe.
More or less.
Yeah, more or less. And you were here supervising a lot of the time with the installation of this.
Yeah.
I think this river here has a lot of problems in the wet season with a lot of flooding, a lot of garbage and sewage coming through. So there were difficulties with doing this SPS structure here. But I think, have you got any comments about at the start when there were problems with the...
Yeah, I think we did most of them first, yeah. And then the problem is when we start with the design.
Yes.
Which is like quite new system what we introduced to people here, including the government. Then it's a bit shocking. This is a new system.
Right.
And suddenly we produce things coming from the pattern that probably it's work, and then we try to prove that. We try to produce the concrete itself, the panel, and then we try to put the system like the cable inside, the tension cable, and then we fill in with the quite good material inside, and then make a compaction inside.
Yep.
And then suddenly we've got the good quality of the access route here, which is more or less like the retaining wall. And then about the 7th month, we try to produce the panel, which is quite take time, because the system is new. Then the labor is still need to getting on with this thing. And then suddenly when we got the installment, start with the typical one, and then just produce quite quick.
Yeah, exactly. It's a new concept for everyone. It looks great to us, and I mean it's eliminated these problems here. Mr. Dodi, also from the university, do you have any comments about this structure and when it was installed?
Yeah. From my point of view, a geotechnical engineer, the soil here is not that strong enough. I mean, it's soft soils, and with this kind of structures, we don't really need a foundation, because this structure become a foundation for itself. So it's really easy to install. So, and also, like Pa Adi said, we need a certain kind of material, at least 13 kilonewton per meter cubic, the unit weight of the soil. So that's the basic things. We can use that soil, that kind of soil, to as a fill material for these systems. So the key now is do the compaction for to make sure that
just making sure it's solid.
Making sure it's settle down. So it's simple. You don't need a certain soil improvement or something like that.
That's correct. Yeah, I think that's the unique thing about SPS is using the soil around you and pulling it back in and making it like a container, and the structure is so strong. So, I mean, it's a great project. There's a lot more projects going on around Indonesia. We've been to a couple. Jemberano, I've been there with you, Dodi, and it's very impressive. I mean, it's working throughout Indonesia. I mean, it's not only rivers, but it can be installed on coastlines to prevent coastal erosion. So that's a great thing. Well, gentlemen, thanks for your time, and you should be proud of your efforts here, because it's a great, even the walkways here just look beautiful for everyone. It makes the environment very good.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen, thank you very much.
All right,
Appreciate it. Yep.